What's going on? It's Sany time. Here we go. Rewad, and there we go. All right, here we go. This is the Sany SY32ZZ 2-city tour, 2 cities in 2 days, or something like that. Anyhow, this is our very first pour with it, and it's kind of the perfect pour for this five-arm Z-boom, 5-arm double Z. I'll show you what we're gonna do. We're gonna pull in on this fire-rated slab, so it is rated for the weight of the pump and the outriggers. It's just a little pour today, but it's a perfect one for this machine. We're gonna Z-boom in, and pour this herringbone wrap.
It's all suspended.
Yeah, it's fire rated suspended. Okay. We got about 10-12 foot clearance, so should be able to snake that boom in with a short whip hose on and short reducer, and boom this whole thing. And yeah, it's my first day actually running a Z-boom in the field, so the hose guy's in for a treat today. Okay, we can boom it all. We'll boom it all. There you go. All right, all set up. Dyka pads down. Rock and roll. Here we go. And loving these short little back outriggers. Quick, easy, don't take up a lot of space. It's a beautiful thing. All right, here goes nothing. Up, up, and away. So yeah, 4-inch or 5 to 4 short reducer, 4 to 3.5 reducer hose. Yes, it's a lot of reduction, but what we have here is a 2.5-inch line pump mix coming, so it'll be fine. Wish we had a shorter 4-inch hose at the yard. We didn't. All we had was a short 3.5, so this will work. Hit this hopper with some oil here. Keep her looking fresh, right? Right. Since we don't have any tarps today, we'll hit the outside with some oil here too. Oil everything up. Okay, the boss man says slick pack. Corey Eric said to use slick pack, so that's what we're gonna do. Get out of here. Get out of here. I'm okay, thanks. Sany prime out. Take one.
What's it like being filmed the first time you've ever run a double Z-boom?
It's giving me flashbacks to Pump Rodeo when you're heckling me. All right. Buddy Zach Miller and Gordy's is going to be so proud that we did this with the boom. I told him I was going to line it with a long hose. He's so disappointed.
You gotta really go into it before you get any.
Yeah, there's a pretty good delay. Now I don't know if that's settings or that's just the way the pilot valve is. Yeah, it's a little different, right?
Oh, let's pump it. Pump, pump, baby. Pump, pump. Pump, baby. Pump, pump, baby. Alright, stop. Grab the hose and listen. Concrete's back with a northern mission. Flowing through the boom all steady. Mix so thick, the boys stay ready. Will it ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Fire up the pump and watch that flow to the curb. We roll like thunder. Canadian concrete pump, a no blunder. Pump, 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 baby. Pump, 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 baby. Yeah. Now that the drums all spinning, cold as hell, but we still winning. Quick to the job site, boom arm high. Canadian concrete pumper, we never shy. Yo, when it's 40 below, we still pour. That's the way we go. From the prairies out to BC hills, lay down that gray, paying them bills. We come on, baby. That northern way. We come on, baby. Boom arm up, making that reach. Mud so thick it could block a beach. We don't quit, we don't slip. Canadian concrete pumper, solid grip. If there's a jam, yo, we'll solve it. Check out the hose while the boys revolve it. Too cold. Oh yeah. We there. Canadian concrete pumper, baby. Too cold. Oh yeah. We go. Canadian concrete pumpers, baby. Out. Yo, we out. Canadian concrete pumpers, baby. Ciao.
So far, I am extremely impressed. So far, so good, that's for sure. So good. Back in the day, we had a 32-meter Putzmeister with these same short little rear outriggers, and I forgot how handy they are. I mean, obviously today didn't really make much of a difference in terms of setup. There's just way more space. The only negative, they get splashed with concrete. If we were to purchase a unit like this, I'd definitely get a tarp setup going. Like I said, for today, I just soaked it all down in my Alliance anti-stick. Can I say that in a Sany video? Can I say Alliance anti-stick? Sure I can. You know why? Because it's a great product, that's why. But yeah, cover the back end, cover the inside of the hopper, all good? Yep. All right, mixer's empty rather, and hopefully we have just enough. We'll see here. Lid down, let's see what we got. Oh, there won't be much left over. We did it. We're just enough to fill the 3 wheelbarrows with material, and we're good, and we're out of here. Beautiful. All right. Hopper's low enough to get the ball back. Got a bag of sugar here. Once we know for sure they have enough concrete, we'll sugar this up, suck it back. We got to travel off-site to wash out, so we're going to kill this stuff. This is what we call dealer's choice. Have you seen so many options before? What's it going to be?
Well, I've never done an 8-inch square before.
You haven't?
Nope.
They don't have those in Ontario?
Well, we probably do, but I've never really tried one.
Okay, so you want to do that first?
I think so.
Yeah, we should make it down.
Okay.
Make it down, right? Give it a little squishy, right?
Yeah.
It sucks with these open cell foam when they're not wet or used a couple times. They don't seal that well. Okay, so that'll be first. Now,
do we do corner first?
you can. We have a guy that wads it up like a burrito, but you don't necessarily have to do that. Now, do you want to suck it into the hopper, or do you want to drop the pin? The only thing I don't like is when
I don't like pins.
When I stop it with the pin with the big sponge, I lose my vacuum for pulling a second one. So, okay, we'll take it in the hopper. Okay. Billet the concrete. All right. See that?
That just left at Mach 5.
I was just starting to get worried. Well, the first one's a sacrificial lamb.
You're the first person that sucks 2 sponges back through this pump.
Am I really?
Yeah, everybody else just did one of those.
Does that mean I get to keep it for an extra week or what?
Yeah, for sure.
That's one. My sugar got wet. Because of the bigger pipe, the deck pipe, I'm going 6-inch for round 2. And because these are $30 now.
6-inch soft?
Yeah, 6-inch soft. We'll stop this one. Beautiful thing. All right, she is there. Beautiful. So we have an expert double Z-boom guy in attendance. You want to fold it up?
Sure.
Expert double Z-boom guy. And I'll see if I can find my sponge intact in the hopper. If not, I get spilled the concrete. What do you think? What's the over under the sponge is still intact? I'm going to say 30%. Hey, look at that.
You need water still?
I'll give her a little spray, I think.
Oh, we didn't even check it.
No, it's a good day. That means we made money today. Perfect. All right, just like that, she's in and done. Beautiful. You couldn't have done it without the pump guy, right? The best. Hey. I don't have any money, just so you know. If that's what you're fishing for. I'll give you a hat. Oh, that guy knows. That guy knows. All right, we'll head back to the yard. Wash this thing out. Oh yeah, looks good. All right, back to the yard, all washed out. The washout I'm going to post up as a separate video called "How to Wash Out a Sany Concrete Pump." Eric Duker gave us a tutorial on that. So first impressions. If you're having poured the first job with it, my first impressions are it's really a simple, easy to use machine. It kind of reminds me of like the mid 2000s Putzmeisters, just basic functions on the remote control. It does have some added features beyond that, a couple little ins and outs to it, but I've literally pumped one job with it, and I feel like I can pretty much go out and do anything with it now. I would say that I'm comfortable after having pumped one job with this new machine. The boom controls, or the boom configuration, definitely need some more practice on that, but the basic operation of the machine, yeah, it's super easy. I would say this would be a really good machine for somebody who's first timer on a boom pump or just getting into the boom pump market. I think it'd be a really good machine in that regard. Pump kit, I just did a little ramp today, so I didn't really get a chance to lean into it, but really impressed with the way it shifts over and how robust and heavy everything is at the back end. Boom controls themselves, we're going to pull this thing up in the yard here, and we're going to tune these controls, because the boom settings do need a little bit of fine tuning. So that's what we're going to do next. But yeah, otherwise, so far, so good. I'm like I said, to really say, like, you need to run a pump for several weeks, months, a year to really say accurately or give an accurate opinion on it. Initial impressions are very good. So we'll take this out tomorrow. We'll pump Dan's high-rise job, level 20 something, put pump kit to the test, and yeah, we'll build a more educated opinion on the machine. But so far, the Sany SY32ZZ/200, whatever it's called, I just call it a Sany 32ZZ. So far, so good. Till next time, one of these, one of those. Keep on pumping. If you like the video, give it one of those. And if you really like the channel, feel free to follow. And yeah, wintertime is here. And you know what happens in wintertime? It gets cold. So you know what you do to not get cold? You buy shirts, sweaters, hats, whatever. And I know where you can get them. I'll put a link at the end of the video. Canadian Concrete Pumper merch store right there. Greatly appreciated. Catch you on the next one. All right, so just a quick little tidbit on tuning the boom controls, because we're not going to get into a full video today. You've got all these numerical values, right? You go in and change them by multiples of 5, 10, whatever you want, for your maximum speeds as well as your ramp ups and engagement points. Or you just went in and bumped up one of the values and then saved it. Looks like a lot. It's actually really quite easy, and I think it's a lot easier than the old school where you're sitting there with the teach battery and the plus minus and you're watching the hand valves. So but yeah, she's dialed in now. It was yeah, I was a little bit out to lunch earlier, so at least that's the excuse I'm going with. But yeah, we got her fine tuned now. Now it's really nice.